What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dean, aka the Blue Crusader, and today we're back for another video. What we're going to do is we're actually on GTA Online and I'm going to do a $100 million spending spree. Now, I don't know, the challenge is going to be that we have to spend as much money as possible, but I'm not sure how much we're actually going to be able to spend in the end. But you can see in my wallet, we have around 180 million. We've been stockpiling so much money. And I haven't actually bought that many stuff. Kind of the secret is you've kind of got to save up and not really buy too much and stuff. I've only bought the kind of default buildings like the clubhouse and the hangar and the facility and stuff. So today what we're going to be doing is going to be buying loads of airplanes and supercars and stuff to fill all of our garages with and fill all of our hangars with. So that means we're going to be getting some of the most expensive things on the game from Warstock, some of the most expensive stuff from the Elite S Travel and all the different things on the web. So if you want me to do another spending spree video, then definitely smash the like button and leave a comment below. And I want you guys to tell me what you want me to buy next time or do next time in a GTA challenge. So without further ado, we're going to jump into the internet. So we want to go into the internet. Like I showed you, here's the proof. We have so much money in our wallet. Everything's being withdrawn from the bank, and you can see we have so many options. Now we're going to go on money and services first, and I'm just going to show you the buildings I actually have. If we're going to Dynasty Real Estate, I have actually got an apartment. It's not showing it here because we've already purchased it, but we have actually purchased the most expensive one. Now the top one here is 985 grand. I think the most expensive apartment on GTA is like 1.1 million, so we have got the most expensive one. We can jump into Maze Bank as well, but we want to go into the Maze Bank foreclosures, which is obviously the buildings. And I'm going to show you here, we do have the nightclub here, and next to it we have a clubhouse, so everything's kind of sewn next to each other. If you can see in the top left, we have the bunker, then we have the hangar in the middle next to it, and the facility down here. So literally everything's clumped together for ease. Everything's next to each other, so we can easily travel to all of them in a row when we need to go to them. We're going to jump into travel and transport. Now Benny's Motorworks is something which I never really touch, even though the cars are crazy and there's some like really awesome designs here. We're actually going to go into Dock Tees. Now the reason is I've actually neglected all the stuff here, and I actually want to buy a Galaxy Super Yacht. Obviously the yacht's super expensive. I think it's like 8 million to kit it out fully and buy it, or maybe it's like 10 million, but we're going to get a max upgraded one. We're going to create a super yacht because you can't be a multi-millionaire unless you own a super yacht. I'm pretty sure in real life super yachts cost like a few $100 million though. So the Aquarius is 8 million, so we're going to get the Aquarius, and we're going to get chrome fittings which cost 800 grand just on its own. We're going to put everything in blue. I'm not sure if blue's the most expensive. It's 600 grand for gold, so we're going to go with gold. We want the premium colours. We're just going to go for gold everything. I like blue more, but we're trying to go for the most expensive stuff in this video. So obviously we're going to kit it out. I think this is the most expensive, even though it doesn't really look the best, so we're just going to go with that. And obviously we're from the UK, so we're going to get the UK flag. We're going to put HMS, Her Majesty's, because that's obviously the UK ships, and we're going to put Crusader because obviously we're on the Blue Crusader YouTube channel. So the HMS Crusader ship is going to cost us 9.8 million to actually buy. So that's cut a little bit of a hole in our pocket, but we're not really burning much through it right now. We're still on 170 million, so we've still got tons of money to spend. The submarines, you can actually find them on the map, but they're so hard to find, so we're just going to buy a submarine. I think there's 2 submarines on GTA, the Kraken and then the Submersible, but you can't actually get the Submersible unless you actually find it on the map, but you can only buy the Kraken. Obviously a submarine's a submarine, so we're just going to buy that anyway. And we're going to go back on Dock Tees. Now I don't want to just buy random stuff that's not very good. I'm going to buy all the stuff that are nice. Like this tugboat just looks absolute garbage. I'm not going to buy that for 1.2 million. The dinghy though we can buy for 125,000. Obviously you guys might not actually be able to buy all of these because you need to have done all the heists and got all the unlocks to purchase everything, but we're going to get the dinghy. I think that's from one of the heist missions because you do use that. And we're going to get one of these Sea Sharks. Now these are all Pegasus stuff, so you don't need to worry about putting them in your garage. And I think that's really all we need on here. We've got a super yacht. Maybe we'll get the Jetpack because that's a speedboat. That's quite a nice boat. Even though I've got tons of money, we're not trying to spend money that we don't need to spend, because we can do another video buying something. We can do a video just like buying all the crappy cars and all the crappy boats. We don't need to buy any of the expensive stuff. That Junker boat's 1.3 million and it doesn't even look that good. We'll just get a cycle because you know you've got to drive. I'm going to shove that in the penthouse. I think there's actually 2 bike slots, so maybe we'll just buy these 2 10k bikes. just to obviously have bikes in our garage, because I think you can use them in some races. So we've been on dock tees, we've got all the ships. Obviously a millionaire's got to have his yacht, he's got to have all of his speedboats, sea sharks, stuff like that. So next we want to go on Warstock, which is obviously the bread and butter and the meat of everything. Now you'll see that I've already bought all the big stuff like the Terabyte, the Avenger, the Mobile Operations Center. We can buy that as well, even though it's just the same as the Terabyte, but we're going to buy it just to spend some money on it. Now the Hauler one looks cooler. I'm not sure if it costs more. Okay, so the Hauler costs 200 grand more, but it looks so much nicer. So we'll put a command center in there. We don't need a bed or a living center. And then I think what we'll do is we'll put a weapon and vehicle workshop in there. So we've got a command center and a weapon and vehicle workshop. Interior color, so we'll put black interior color with blue furnishings. That looks nice. That's 2.3 mil. I think we had to spend like 3 to 5 mil on the Terabyte, so it's not really too much of my wallet gone. We've bought the mobile command center, we've bought the Terabyte, we've bought the Avenger. Now what's left to do is just buy all the cool cars. The Oppressor, we can't buy it trade price yet because you need to have like all the CEO stuff done. So we're going to buy it at max price because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We're going to shove as many cars as we can into the Eclipse Penttowers because that's the most expensive house. And I want ideally most of my cars in one garage. Maybe for another video, if we get absolutely tons of cars, we'll just shove them all in the CEO garage because I've got like 10 garages or something. I think this is a new vehicle, but I'm not sure. This is kind of like a Batman car. There's like 2 Batman cars in this game. This one that's like a classic one, and then the other one which has like a mad speed boost. But we're obviously going to get them both. The B11 Strike Force is an absolutely mad jet plane. This thing's so overpowered. We had the hangar in Fort Zancudo, so we're going to shove this thing in the hangar. Jetpack, which I've never used. This goes in your facility, I think, when you unlock it. Deluxo's super cool. The Deluxo's the Back to the Future car, so you can mod it and it hovers and flies. There is actually a car that goes under the water, which is the Stromberg. Okay, so we can buy that as well. We're going to shove that. We want like all the cool cars that have like the gadgets and the cool looks and stuff shoved in, obviously in the same building. So we're going to kind of go for the vehicles which actually do something. The Vigilante looks awesome though. That's like the Dark Knight car. We're going to go with that. I'll probably put all my supercars in the CEO garage and put all the cars that actually have a cool function in my apartment garage like I'm doing. I'm going to get the Oppressor Mark 1 because even though the Oppressor Mark 2 is cooler and it's faster, the Mark 1, in my opinion, I prefer how it lands and you can kind of glide with it. We'll get the Duke of Death and we'll shove that into the Eclipse Penthouse as well. I think what we could do is also buy the armoured Kuruma. If we've got any space in the garage, we're going to put the Kuruma in as well. We can't shove a whole Rhino tank in the house. We're trying to get stuff we can actually put in the house garage. We can't put a dump truck in as much as I'd actually want to. So we're done with Warstock right now. I think to actually get the Kuruma we need to go to Southern San Andreas Autos, and we're going to get a few cars from here, maybe not too many. Right, I need to go down and find the Kuruma. The Kuruma's obviously the armoured one you get from the first heist. Everyone has the Kuruma, it's like the basic armoured car, but I think it's actually pretty easy to destroy, but it looks pretty nice if we pimp it out. So we're going to get a black Kuruma and shove that in there as well. I'm not sure how many garage slots we have right now though, because we've spent so much money so far. We'll get the Hummer as well, we'll put that in yellow. We've got to buy it for the normal price because we can't buy it at the trade price. And I think we'll put it in the office garage 1. So we filled like the whole normal garage now, so I might make this into a series. We'll do like a second part maybe tomorrow or sometime this week where I buy some more cars. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back to my base and I'm going to show you my garage with all the cars in, because I think we've actually bought 11 cars and we've also bought some vehicles in my hangar in Pegasus. So I think that's going to be enough for spending today, because otherwise the video is going to be like 30 minutes long. I'm just going to quickly jump to my garage and just show you every single car, and then maybe at the end when I've pimped them out we can do a separate video of a garage tour. So guys, we've actually got to the house. This is Eclipse Towers. This is actually a really expensive building, and now we're going to go into the garage and just see exactly what we bought. Like I said, I'm going to mod these off camera and maybe do another part actually showing you the whole garage tour. Here are all the cars. So we started off at around 180 million. All these cars and planes and stuff have apparently roughly costed us I think around 40 million, so we've just spent so much in such little time. But as you can see, we have the Deluxo here. We have the Scramjet, which is like the Batman car, the Oppressor, the Zentorno, which I actually put in yesterday. I did buy a few cars yesterday, which I completely forgot about. We have, I think this is the fastest car in the game, but I can't remember the name of it. We have the Stromberg, we have the Vigilante, which has a crazy speed boost. This car is just ridiculous. The Oppressor Mark 1, which is, it gives you a boost in the air and you can do tricks, but it doesn't let you hover for too long. The Duke of Death, which I think you can't shoot out the side of the car, but I think it takes an extra rocket to blow it up, so it is technically better than obviously the Kuruma, but the Kuruma you can shoot from the side windows, so I guess you're protected from the sides in the Duke of Death, but you can't shoot out, so it's kind of good and bad. But this is the whole garage, guys. So if you guys want me to do another video showcasing all these cars again when I mod them, I'm planning to mod them full, mod them to the max, upgrade literally everything, all the race transmission, make them have cool colours and like tuning and stuff. If you want to see a video like that, then smash the like button and subscribe. Also let me know if you want me to do a part 2 of this spending spree. I want to do a part 2 where I just buy like air vehicles, and then another one where I buy like all the weird cheap vehicles and just buy like loads of weird cars and just do different videos. Maybe like this spending spree thing could be like a mini series, because we still have 130 mil to spend, which is a crazy amount of money. If you want to see that, smash the like button, press subscribe because we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers in the next few months, and drop a comment below what you want to see in the next GTA video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Damn, son. Pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. I won't tell a sack up, punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and get a hold.